Hello and special greetings to everyone. I am Ann Harrison, Dean of the Haas School, and it is my great pleasure to virtually welcome you to this year's Digital Alumni Conference. I hope you and your family are well and in good spirits during this time of great uncertainty. I would much prefer to host you on our beautiful Haas campus for our annual day of learning and reconnecting. But my welcome to you is no less heartfelt. We have been lucky at Berkeley that Chancellor Christ's proactive response has significantly limited the number of cases of COVID-19 that we have seen on our campus. We're also fortunate that we can continue to pursue our core business of teaching and research, of course, remotely. I hope the same is true for you. I encourage you to lean into your alumni network for help, for jobs, for support, and for friendship. And that's really what brings us here today. Our annual alumni conference is a chance to reconnect with old friends, to hear from our favorite professors, and to learn new insights and perspectives. Our alumni relations team has been able to pivot quickly on the traditional in-person experience and has created a blend of live and recorded lectures featuring our amazing faculty and talented alumni. I want to recognize briefly the situation in which we find ourselves. We're facing the most challenging health and global economic crisis that I have ever encountered in my own lifetime. Our graduating students are anxious about how they will start their careers in this environment. Those of you who graduated in 2008, 2009 know what it feels like. If you have opportunities in your organization, please hire Haas. At the same time, I feel comforted and optimistic in the fact that Berkeley Haas has prepared our brilliant and caring alumni to address the biggest challenges of our lifetime. I want to assure you that our Berkeley Haas community is a resilient one. I'm heartened by how remarkably well our faculty, our students, and our staff have adapted to new ways of continuing their work in the face of this crisis. And I hope that your Berkeley Haas education has prepared you for leading during these times of disruption and enormous uncertainty. This is also a time for us to imagine what kind of world we want to live in when we come out of this crisis, and what steps we as leaders can take in that direction. We will continue to support you in your leadership journey, especially and even more so now. As I look back on my first year and a half as Dean at Haas, I am overwhelmed by the warmth and the generosity with which you have welcomed me into your community. Thank you. Now, in my second year, we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of our defining leadership principles. Not only do they guide my vision and ambitions for our school, but they also allow us to be the kind of business leaders that thrive in today's complex, global, and diverse workforce. Our economic concerns remind us how critical it is to embrace a principled and mindful approach to business. In particular, questioning the status quo, acting confidently but without attitude, being students always, and going beyond ourselves. We've heard so many reports of alumni who are living out these principles right now. Let me just mention a few. Robert Ford, President and CEO of Abbott Labs, who acted quickly to make test kits available. Sally Elaine, whose Johnson & Johnson J Labs has committed significant investments to co-fund the development of a vaccine. Chris Becker, Chief Product Officer at Aura, whose smart rings help ER doctors to better predict COVID-19 infections. There are too many to mention, but this is the Haas spirit in its essence. In the meantime, we're wholeheartedly pursuing our Haas mission. What is our priority? My first priority is to make Haas even stronger, and we will grow our faculty and our support for research in 3 important areas. Entrepreneurship and innovation is at the top. We'll create an entrepreneurial hub for Haas and Berkeley students to meet and start new ventures. That hub will be on Piedmont Avenue, right next to the Haas School. Second area of research, data analytics. We need more faculty and more research in the area of big data and digital transformation. Third research area is in sustainability. I'm a former professor in the College of Natural Resources. I see enormous opportunities for sustainable business. This spring, we're already on track to hire more than 24 faculty members, the highest number of hires in a single year since 2012. My second overall priority for the school going forward is to increase the diversity of our student body and our faculty to create a more inclusive community. Already we doubled this year in our incoming full-time MBA class the number of underrepresented minorities, and we hired our first Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, David Porter. But there's more work to be done. We need to prepare our graduates to be comfortable managing across differences. We're going to extend these changes into our other programs. Hiring more faculty will allow us to make progress in this area as well. My third priority is what I call leveraging the Berkeley advantage. Our Berkeley campus offers us outstanding opportunities to partner with other top-rated departments and to provide our students with an education that pairs business with another science or discipline. At the MBA level, we already have the most successful partnership on our campus, which is with public health. This year, we launched another program, an MBA and a master's in engineering, 2 degrees in 2 years. We'd like to replicate these joint degree programs in other areas, such as in sustainability, for example, and also with our evening and weekend program. At the undergraduate level, we already have an amazing joint degree program with engineering, which we call the MET program, and which stands for Management, Entrepreneurship, and Technology. We launched another new program this year with biology. It's known as BioBusiness. I'm really excited about our early success in these areas. They would not have been possible without your support and commitment to our school. We are here to support you. Our alumni relations and executive education teams are creating opportunities for you to learn and connect in new ways. This spring, they launched a video series entitled Leading Through Crisis, which features a lot of our famous Haas and Berkeley faculty, which you can watch on your own time. We're expanding engagement opportunities virtually to help you connect with each other. We also have career resources for alumni, including virtual career advising and webinars that are being offered. So stay engaged, lean into your alumni network and contribute to it. Your participation makes our community even stronger. Please continue to give back and make Haas a philanthropic priority so that we can further strengthen the value of your degree. I have never felt our sense of community more strongly than I have in these last several months. Although we're physically separated, we are working together more than ever. Thank you so much for participating in our digital conference offerings today. And finally, go Bears!